So in Mexico, in Belize, they hide the black people from us. The ones that look like me that live there. It's just as many motherfuckers that look like me as it is that look like the pale man. You'll never know it. You'll never know that they was having Sambo parodies in Mexico the same as they was here. That was all done by those same mulatto Moors. Thought they was girls was cuter than everybody else, and they men was more handsome because they was them yellow motherfuckers. I don't have a problem with that. I see beauty across the board, but I also see ignorance across the board. The saddest part about it is the people at the bottom is the dumbest. That could be why they're at the bottom. The people at the bottom are the dumbest. Who is at the bottom? Motherfuckers look like me. The ones they call the niggas. We was niggas when we was kings. Now we just niggas. Tupac told you men never ignorant getting goals accomplished. I think it mean now ignorant getting gone asses. Because we fucked up. Fucked up bad. Bad. When I tell you we fucked up bad, we fucked up bad. Y'all need help. And I don't even know if I'm capable. I'm the baddest motherfucker ever born, and then did everything, and I don't think y'all got any redemptible value in your own heart and mind for your own self. Not what I think. I'm watching how you behave. I'm watching how you react to the truth. And it's telling me that everybody on this motherfucker want to die. They don't want to be here. They want shit to complain about. That's how I know they don't want to be here. Instead of complaining about shit. Jasmine, you hit it right on the nail, Chiquita. So, if the people on the bottom want to stay on the bottom, that's their prerogative. You can stay there. I'm not. And the people, you know what? Before I stay oppressed, before I sit here and watch other motherfuckers be oppressed, I will leave this bitch by any means necessary. I'll leave this motherfucker by ship. I'll leave this motherfucker by boat. I'll leave this motherfucker with a motherfucking tunnel driller. I'll leave this motherfucker with a 12-gauge shotgun, a noose, or something. I'm not staying here and watching these ignorant motherfuckers bumping their heads in each other. All of them arguing about who can say the dumbest shit in the world and sound the most right saying the dumbest shit in the world. I know who's going to be free. Let me tell you from what I've seen. It's going to be a handful of white people, a handful of black people. That's it for them two groups. Most of the white people can't give up the hate. Most of the black people can't give up the hate. Most of the white people can't get over that white privilege. And most of the niggas, they can't get past all my problems is caused by the white man. But a nigga did it. But all my problems caused by the white man, but a nigga did it. So I'm going to hate all the white people for what these niggas did to me, and they use the white people for the weapons. That's very intelligent. So maybe you can get Crumb Snatcher or one of them to do a video on why it's comfortable to remain oppressed and blame white people so black people don't never have to be responsible for getting off their funky asses and doing their own shit. And maybe we get one of these white folks to do a video on why these stupid motherfuckers with this white privilege shit don't need to be here either. Because they don't even realize, if you too dumb to know a motherfucker pulling your strings, at some point you gotta wake up to that shit. You can't, I'm 50 years old. I know everybody that pulled my strings from the time I was 4. I know every motherfucker that or attempted to pull my strings since the time I was 4. And if you are an adult and you over 30 and motherfuckers can still push your buttons, you need to go kill yourself. I have no problem with suicide. I have no problem with suicide because a lot of motherfuckers are so in the way that it would be a waste of effort for another motherfucker outside they self to kill them. It would be a waste. Why would you let somebody kill a piece of shit like that? He could kill his goddamn self. I'm not against suicide. I thought I was. I'm against people driving innocent people to suicide. That's wrong. All you guilty motherfuckers can go kill yourself. Eat a bullet. Rotten ass motherfuckers know who they are. Them the motherfuckers that don't want you to help nobody. Nobody. And that's what you're here for. If you don't live your life purpose, you're worthless. If you're not living your life purpose, you're worthless. You're a waste of space, air, oxygen. Real motherfuckers could be breathing. If you don't know what your life purpose is, that's another thing, because sometimes you have to discover it. But if you say that you know what your life purpose is and you're not even trying to do that shit, go kill yourself. You in the goddamn way, because you in your own way. Now, killing yourself can be taken figuratively or literally. It depends on how much of a damn fool you are, which one you choose. I'm not going to explain the difference. All I'm going to say is kill yourself. You figure out the difference of figuratively killing yourself and literally killing yourself. Because some motherfuckers literally need to kill themselves, but most need to figuratively kill the self. And yeah, Chanel, nobody wants you to tell the truth on them. They rather you lie on them. See, people can defend themselves from a lie. So a lie don't bother them. It's always a defense of somebody lying on you. When somebody tell the truth, that's when you get the worst reaction. And you get the worst reaction because they can't defend the truth with a pack of lies, because the lies will fade. They will crumble. Yeah, the motherfuckers work. Want a motherfucker a fair and equitable work scenario. They don't want to do what it takes to get a fair. How you gonna get a fair wage and you don't even know what you should be making? You don't know what you should be making, but you telling the company. For real. I wish somebody puff past my way. I had to smoke a cigar. But how can you tell the company I should be getting paid $30 an hour, and you don't even know that it's a job that pays $75 an hour? You're going to get mad at the company when you find out that you're supposed to be making $75 an hour, but you went in there and told them to give you $30. That's your fault, you fucking idiot. It's across the board. It's not just with the work. People who sending, look, the schools are buckets of fish that motherfuckers can just go in and shoot the bucket up anytime they get ready, and y'all still sending y'all children there. Nobody came up with a plan. I came up with a plan, but I'm crazy, so my plan might not work. It's the most functional plan ever put together, but it won't work because everybody want to send their children to school so they can turn their babies into victims so they can have something to bitch and cry about in the news. Feed your baby to the beast. You see. Now watch how fast they run from this shit I'm telling y'all now. And so Tupac Amaru and Quetzalcoatl always work together historically. The Tupac Amaru always rise first as a assessor and investigator of the conditions. And once he's done vexing the grievance, he used to write it in hieroglyphics. He used to write it in script. Now we can verbalize it and put it on recorded data files. And so we can go back and listen to Tupac. Y'all think he made good music. I think he dropped good science. I never heard any music from Tupac, but I heard all of the science. Molech is not what you think it is, Jasmine. They always talk about people sacrificing their children to the Molech god. Well, Molech is Malak, which is short for Malachi, which is my angel, which is the Redeemer who come to take and collect the orphans from the parents that are imposters and rogues, and those that are too damaged to remain in human form. It's a lot of them. Somebody got to collect the orphans. So yeah, donate your child to Molech. It's not what you think. It's these motherfuckers that's trafficking children in the sex trade. That's the problem. It's the motherfuckers that's pointing the finger at everybody else saying, there go your tyrant, but they the real tyrant. That's the problem. You know. I've studying that great Iron Bird led me to make the connection between the Quetzalcoatl and Tupac Amaru and the Vanguard at the gate. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to say one word and then I'm going to pause again, and somebody know what I'm talking about, but most of y'all won't. VMix. And so when we know where we put things at, we know how to find them. When we know how to find where things are, then we know who's behind them. When we know who's behind them, then we can identify the real and the fake. And so the Mexicans can get their soldiers in line in a moment's notice. All they got to get is an OG call, and they don't have a problem. But the niggas, all we want to do is fight each other. We good at that shit. Niggas love dying, killing each other. We good at that. Black people better at killing black people than white people are at killing black people. That's fucked up. Black people are better at mentally oppressing black people than white people are at mentally oppressing black people. White people, with their white privilege, don't even realize that most of them that look white ain't even fucking white no more. One drop of blood, great melting pot. Know your fucking history. And these motherfuckers don't know they self. These motherfuckers don't know they self, but they get mad at you for identifying them. I'm gonna drag your ass out in the mud every goddamn time. Because you got a job to do. You want to hold me responsible and accountable for my shit. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But I'm not supposed to hold anybody else accountable to do their part. Step the fuck up and do their shit. When I hold people accountable, then I'm crazy. I'm wrong. I'm the stalker. I'm all the wrong shit other than the goddamn truth that I bring. I'm every fucking thing wrong, but none of the shit that I do is right. Even though I'm trying to do the right thing for everybody. Everybody only want me to help them. They don't want me to help everybody that need help. They only want me to help the one. If that was the case, I could have just been in a fucking relationship somewhere. But the curse won't let me. So I don't give a fuck about a relationship. Fuck a relationship. That shit means nothing to me because all I'm going to get done is shit on anyway. I already know this. That's not a problem. I can deal with it. I can't deal with all these people calling on me, crying every goddamn day for help, but won't help their goddamn self. I done thrown out so many life rafts that's just floating in the ocean. Then they wash right past the motherfucker, grab the life raft and throw that shit to the side. That ain't what I want. I guess they're not going to be happy till I'm the motherfucker dive in and drown. Then they going to all grab their life rafts and float the fuck away. It's not going to happen this time. Will be no more crucifixions. I will not be sacrificed for another one of you rotten motherfuckers, because y'all not worth it. Y'all not worth it. You're too selfish. You can't help nobody. You won't help nobody. Not that you can't, you won't. You refuse. You refuse to pass a single word of truth to another individual. And then anybody you see passing the word of truth, they the problem. But all the time you see the motherfuckers fighting each other with some bullshit, you right in the middle of that argument, taking sides like one of them right and they both fucking wrong. Because they both some goddamn idiots for supporting the oppression. Divide and conquer. The divided remains conquered. Y'all got to realize that shit. The divided remains conquered. Everywhere you see somebody trying to get unconquered and they don't got real unity, they will not succeed. It won't work. You can't fake it no more. You can't jump in the crowd and hide your hands behind your back like you didn't throw the rock. Too many cameras now. We can rewind that shit and see who the fuck you are. Cowards. Everybody want me to do my part. When I do my part, then I'm wrong. I'm fucking wrong for doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do to liberate motherfuckers and get them free. I'm wrong. Fuck them. Let them die. Let's see how they like it. And the worst thing motherfucking tell me that they love me because I know they're going to turn on me. As soon as I hear that, it's only like 2 exceptions. 3 exceptions that I know of. My mama, my daughter, my son. That's it. My mama not physically here right now, but she be back. She gonna come here and show you motherfuckers all of the mockery, all of the condemnation, treachery, deceit, backbiting, backstabbing that was done to me. Every motherfucker gotta pay for it. I don't even have to make them pay. I didn't ask to help damn motherfucker, but every motherfucker asked for my help. When I was doing all of the research and all of the study to get everybody free, I'm the only one checking the books out the library. I'm the only one reading all this boring ass legal work. I'm the only one unraveling space and time faster than Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein, and John von Neumann in the same room on the same problem at the same time. I'm the only one. I did the work. I have nothing that's been handed to me. Everything I get is a side effect of the work I put in. That's why I don't worry about money. I stay broke or I be rich. Don't matter to me. Money means nothing. You know. So it's a lot of people gonna run when they start going through this video because a lot of motherfuckers' toes got stepped on. Which I really don't give a fuck. Because how can you give a fuck about a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about theyself? I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Because a person that don't care about themselves is a danger to everybody they encounter. And hardly anybody care about themselves. They care about things like body parts. You know, I listen. I hear the women, they want to know how big a dick is. I hear the dudes, they want to know how tight the pussy is. Fuck y'all. If that's all you can think about, fuck you. I hear these motherfuckers talking about how much money they gonna get. Is that it? Or what you gonna do with it? Why do you need that much? Fuck you. Pay your way to the gates of hell, some bitch. Because you can't take that shit with you when you go. Only one motherfucker know how to do that. The great alchemist. So when you look at the Mayan calendar, it rolls around to 2012, and it rolls around to December in 2012, brought the close of the Kali Yuga. Now, they was coming with all these doomsday prophets, the world the world ain't going nowhere. The people might be annihilated off this bitch, but the world ain't going nowhere at all. It'll be here. We always been here.